Andres Peñalosa and his wife have been looking to buy a home in the Vancouver area since they immigrated to Canada from Venezuela in 2018.
We've seen the bidding wars, we've seen houses selling way over asking price, and it's just very discouraging.
They're part of a cohort of young workers under the age of 35, increasingly shut out of the housing market, a generation whose earnings have now suffered through 2 recessions, and even though mortgage rates are historically low, prices are on a tear. Real estate broker Bethany King says in addition to a lack of supply, prospective homebuyers aren't competing on a level playing field. They're up against buyers who have built up a lot of equity over the years.
First-time buyers are competing with baby boomer cash. They are downsizing and often going into those smaller single-family homes that would normally be reserved for our first-time homebuyers.
With home prices across Canada surging more than 31% in March, economists have been calling on politicians to cool the market.
We need our hearts and our heads to lean in to the idea that we have an affordability crisis and we cannot have an affordable place to call home also be an exceptionally good return on investment.
A recent report by the Bank of Montreal called on Ottawa to do something to break the market psychology and the buying frenzy fueled by a desire for more space and a fear of missing out.
Critics say policy response has been muted. There are new, tougher mortgage stress test rules set to kick in June. And in this week's federal budget, there was new money to increase the supply of affordable housing and an empty homes tax, but no further measures to cool the housing market. And in the recent Ontario and BC budgets, housing was not a priority.
Some say as long as the wealthiest Canadians depend on their homes as an investment vehicle, measures to douse the red-hot housing market will remain politically untouchable. Gaviola, Global News, Toronto.